Hey, welcome back. Today I've got another quick tip for you. So today's quick tip is basically what your left foot should do during a crossover. Some folks call this the impulse step. It's basically you just taking off on your crossover from that left foot. So it's from the left onto the right and back onto the left. I don't know that a lot of folks talk about the direction that your left foot should point as you go through a crossover, but to be honest, it's just a matter of preference. It depends on your style of throw, depends on what you're trying to accomplish. If you are a thrower that likes to wrap the javelin really far back, like this, then you're going to get your hips turned really far back. And when you want your hips turned really far back, we're going to turn our left foot. We're going to close it off from the direction of the throw, and by closing that off from the direction of the throw, it tucks the hips back, allows the shoulders to get really wrapped back. Now, if you're a little bit more of a sprinter javelin thrower, where you're really trying to get down the runway really fast and transfer that energy into the throw, then you're going to open up that left foot just a little bit more, and that will allow the hips to get staggered and allow you to move quickly through the end of your throw. So just as an example, you can kind of balance on your back foot, and you can kind of see what happens to your balance point as you change the foot direction. So if I just stand here, my right foot is about 45 degrees or so. If I stand on that and I point my foot straight forward, you can see that my hips kind of turn out. That kind of ends up being my balance point here, okay? Now, if I do the same balancing move, but I turn my foot in, you can see that my hip then shifts here and my right hip shifts back, okay? So just by moving the direction of that left foot, it tucks my hips back. Now, no matter what your philosophy is on the direction that your hips should be, that left foot really does make an impact on what your body is going to go through as soon as you're up and into the air. So as you take off from that left foot, the direction of that foot is going to change the direction that the hips travel when you're up in the air. So foot position is important during the entire throw. As you're running down the runway, foot position is important. As you're going through that crossover, foot position, again, is really important. As you take off on that crossover and move into the landing of your throw, foot position is, again, important. The reason is that everything begins with the feet. The direction of the feet determine a lot of what the rest of the body is going to do. So you just have to pay attention to what direction your feet are going, and hopefully that will adjust things in a way that makes you more comfortable and ready to throw. Well, I hope that was helpful. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so each time I upload a new video, you will get notified. And if you have questions or comments, please put them below. And until I see you next time, have fun and throw fun.